We're here in Abu Dhabi for round 22, and I'm joined by Carvin Con, who's going to be racing. So, driver comms, how are you doing?
If I'm honest, I've had better days than what I've experienced through today. It's going to be hopefully a nice way to end off Div 2. Been a fairly competitive season right up until the end, and I do want to thank all the Div 2 lot for the amount of commitment and perseverance moving forwards, considering the Division 1 season ended up landing flat on its face after Mexico. Um, about the race itself, Abu Dhabi, despite how technical it is, I am bit more of a mental challenge more than about enjoying it almost. Do you want to make it aware for everyone watching that we're starting stream this early? We will be having a minute silence for the marshal who tragically lost his life at Brands Hatch during a classic touring car race at the weekend. And as soon as we tell the guys to ready up, not expecting anyone out on track, and yeah, for about a minute.
Hold on, I just want to make sure if my mute button works. Just if I don't respond in like 5 seconds, just say I can't. You can unmute your mic again.
I'm just going to tell the guys to
Okay,
ready up
can you
now.
hear me? Yeah, can you hear me now? All right.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
can hear fine.
Did you hear me about 5 seconds ago?
Yeah, considering that, I just need to double check my audio settings as well.
Hold on, I gotta fix my microphone. Uh, I logged into the YouTube channel, so
Are we still live?
should be. I shouldn't have my stream up. Yeah, it's on the Nhrl Div 2 channel. Should be. Yeah, it's live. We're live.
No, my audio wasn't even on. Oh, for God's sake.
Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Yeah, we have two people in the stream.
Cool. Yeah, like I was trying to say, we'll have no cars on track for the first minute, trying to pay respects for the marshal killed at Brands Hatch at the weekend.
Hold on, I'm just gonna mute my mic now.
Need to sort the strategy out. Alright, I'll mute my microphone as well as soon as the like actual bit of qualifying starts. Alright, starting now. Alright, thank you guys.
And here we are, Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, I was trying to say earlier, technical track can be okay for races, but you got a feeling that Abu Dhabi would be better for like spec series racing, not necessarily like Formula One.
No, I think the track is a little bit too narrow in some places, especially like Sector 3. Sector 1, it's really the best place to overtake, especially going into the first corner. And we have Ecomeister first out on track, so he'll be one to set the bar early. Yourself, you're still in the pits. Ecomeister sporting the orange helmet in tribute for the marshal who died in Brands Hatch. I don't believe we have a name for the marshal, no?
There is. It got released 3 days ago. His name was Robert Foote, and he was 64.
Oh. So obviously all tributes go to him today.
Yeah, I think I saw a video up from Jimmy Broadbent a few days ago that apparently a GoFundMe has been made for the Marshall by the family, either as a charitable donation thing or to help with funeral costs. But I haven't been able to find it or verify it.
Mm-hmm.
If I do, I'll probably post a link to it in the Discord server.
That's good. Alright, and
It's my first time on F1 2020 in a couple of weeks. Car's loose as hell.
welcome to 2020. Momentum should feel a little bit odd.
Yeah, it shouldn't be like completely alien to me. And it's not like the 2021 cars are completely different cars.
No. But we have Ecomeister coming out on track now. He's about to start a lap. Ignore my comms while you're out on track. Heavy into turn 1. Nice and clean with the mediums. Going up this nice flowing left-right section. How will he cap off his first sector? 17.0. Not a bad first sector. Takes the chicane pretty well down into the hairpin. A little bit loosey-goosey there. Coming out now, goes up into third gear, takes a little bit of curb, and we're down the main back straight. First subs 2 or 3, I don't know. Anyways, heavy into the chicane, second chicane now. Really slow, but obviously it's early days. DRS wide open now. Possibly the hardest section he's about to face now. A 57.8 for his second sector. Takes the third chicane really nicely. Now passing by the yacht area. Heavy into this section, and now we're about to enter the hotel section. Takes a little bit of curb, unsettles his car a little bit. Ecomeister running out the penultimate corner. What time will he set? He'll set a 35.5. Not bad for a medium time, but next across the line should be a Renault. It's of blue on the softs. He's going to set. Oh, a little bit slidey coming out of there. 35.1 on softs. So obviously a lot of times to be improved. F1 Antics goes second. A 35.3 on the softs as well. Twonk setting the... Oh, no. Carp's going quicker by a tenth ahead of Twonk. Not even, actually. Riding board with you, actually, Karen Con. So, fine. Running at the final corner. This might be a strong lap. We'll put him into P4. Not a solid lap. Just behind Blue. Reese actually putting on a solid medium lap. 35.2. As there looks to be a huge train of cars down the main second back straight. as Twonk completely misses the chicane to get back to the pits early, I would assume. Asalam 11 goes 8. Not a bad showing from her. But Carps, I think he needs to just score a point to win constructors for Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, how many? Oh my god, Reese. Come on.
As Reese is going really slowly through this section. I think Reese is out of fuel.
He's not out of fuel, he's definitely out of ERS, but I'm trying to get by him, but he's definitely not on a lap. He's cut every chicane that he can possibly see. Like, if he's going for another lap, I want him to get a move on, because I'm trying to get ready for my next lap.
Obviously, getting back to the pits here is crucial, as it's stupidly long. Okay, we might as well ride on board with you. Second lap.
Second lap on these tyres.
So heavy into turn 1-ish. Takes it really nicely, takes a little bit of curb. Takes the outside runoff as well. Through this fancy left, right, and heavy into the chicane. Yes, he is. Goes up by 2 thousandths.
Got a bit deep.
A little bit deep into the hairpin section, but can pull it back.
Yeah, got a little bit more time on the exit. Traction felt a bit better that time.
Actually, well, we missed that. Blue gone pole. Nice and tentative through the chicane section now.
I've just lost a tenth.
Oof. Could gain it back all through here.
Nope, missed that. For God's sake.
Ooh, that's...
I actually really love this part of the track, just because it's that technical, and if you get it right, it's really satisfying. It's the only thing that I'm going to miss about, because they're reprofiling that part of the track for this season, so it should be in the game next year.
Yeah, that part of the track, I don't know how to feel about it. It is a little bit, it's very tricky, especially if you're on a controller. But if you're on a wheel, God, the things you can do with that thing. And you go pole by 2 tenths. Congrats.
Got a little bit of time left.
Yep, I believe Carps and Twonk, they're both on an out lap, as well as the Reese. So the 2 Red Bulls, they're going to need to get a move on. Oh, I just noticed Twonk is sporting a really nice blue and yellow helmet in honor of Valentino Rossi, who announces retirement today.
Yeah, I was going to say, I knew that there was an announcement this current season.
Hakim has joined. He is pulling out at the end of the season, as far as I believe. And we have 2 comments coming in from Resify and Dylan. Resify over in Ireland, enjoy your stay here. And Dylan obviously showing his support for Blue, and I think it's Hakim? Reese? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, Carps is on a lap, and... Okay, we'll spectate him a bit. Heavy into the chicane section now. We'll be wanting to nail this. Ooh, very, very clean. Hits that apex beautifully as he goes into the second back straight. Now DRS wide open again. Through the alternative start-finish straight. Is up by at least almost 2 tenths. Nails this chicane part beautifully. The most technical part of the track. Obviously a lot of confidence with the Alfa Romeo Carps has. Hits that apex beautifully. unsettled his car a bit, but may have given them some time. On the edge through the last sector here, passing through the hotel section. Penultimate corner. Carps rounds out the final corner now. He'll set a 34.5. Respectable lap time.
Yeah, because like the final 2 points for pole position this season.
Twonk actually beaten Carps by a 10th. So Ellie has left the session.
Oh yeah, I've only just remembered that Twonk is quite handy on 1 lap pace.
Oh, very handy.
So you realised how, cause I don't know, Alfa Romeo, they've not got the constructors just yet, but I fear that even if Red Bull get pole, fastest lap and A1-2, it's still going to draw them level, so I feel like we should have known on countback. If it is level on points, it'll be to either team who has had the most wins. If that's level, it'll be the highest average in finishing position.
Yeah. And Ecomeister goes pole by at least 2/10.
Oh, that's like half second quicker than me. That's really impressive.
Really, really impressive. But I think Blue is also on the lap, very confident with his driving recently. And he's coming around the penultimate section now. There's 2 stranded cars. There's Carps doing donuts. So I think Carps, he's having fun.
Well, speaking of donuts, do the guys know about for podium interviews or start up a practice lobby while doing the interviews? They can all go around and do donuts and whatever.
I'm not sure if they're aware, but I can make an announcement.
Yeah, I would say if you wouldn't mind just reminding them in Discord, like we've said it on the stream, but anyone watching, please try and pass the message on of donuts for post-race interviews. I'd do it myself, but I've just started my lap. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's an interesting accident from Blue.
Oh, okay.
Just coming out of the hairpin onto the first DRS straight, I think he's lit up on traction, he's ended up in the outside barrier.
Yeah.
I'm trying to rush to get back to the pits now, I've invalidated my lap.
Hold on. Okay, F1 Antics is actually on the lap, so down into first gear he is in the chicane. Really interesting. Throughout this entire game, you could not use first gear properly, like in 2019, where it gave you extra rotation. As one YouTuber might have said.
The less said about him, the better.
There's a reason we do not speak about him. We don't bring up his name. We can reference him, but not speak about him.
You can take the piss out of him, you're more than entitled to do that.
Oh well. Ooh. F1 Antics taking this section beautifully. I believe he was 4/10 up, so he can nab himself 6th place if he nails this section correctly. Ali retired from the race. Oh, almost invalidates, but very, very confident on track limits. Rolling his car through the final section now. F1 Antics will go P6. But don't forget about Risto, who sets the purple second sector, as I just caught, as there's a Ferrari ahead. Reese and Ferraris have not been particularly friendly over this past season. So Reese will be hoping to rid of the Ferrari in front of him. SLM11 getting out the way, really really well there, and a little bit wide from Reese. Will compromise a little bit of time. And Reese goes P2, unable to dethrone Echo Meister. Karps is on the lap now. The top four really battling it out for pole today. So I'm quite impressed. Ooh, extra rotation, getting that second gear. Takes a little bit of curb. Interesting there, because you might lose a little bit of time through the corner. Oh, that's cheeky from Reese. That's cheeky from Reese giving his rival some slipstream. But heavy into the technical left, right, left. Karps goes, and that's taken really beautifully. Nice angles. Karps, I believe he's running through the final section now. Yes, he is. And goes a little bit wide. Still keeps his time valid. Is very slightly coming into this next, through the hotel part now. Under the Ramco bridge they go. And Karps, understandably, bails out on his lap as he almost crashes into the pit wall. Oh, Hakim did not even get to set a lap.
Yeah, I don't know if he would have been able to anyway, or less. You know, because if you join mid-quali, the game would just shoot you to the back.
Yeah. Echo is really shooting his pace today. I mean, I'm surprised he's pole. But I do realise that Twonk is also on the lap, so maybe Twonk can be thrown. Oh, and Echo Meister goes invalid. Yikes. Nicely taken through that technical part. But all eyes are on Twonk now. Oh, and Twonk goes invalid, bottles his lap. Twonk would have set the pole time. So obviously Twonk is very angry with himself. And you go P3. Fastest third sector of all.
Yeah, third sector would go good. I love that third sector.
SLM11, last one. I believe she has wing damage. Yeah, she
does. Wing
does.
damage and she's still going to qualify in the top 10. Get in.
SLM11 now qualifying Hakim. So I believe SLM11 is infinitely better than Hakim.
Well, it's not like it was even a bad time. She's only like, what, 2/10 off Collins?
Yep.
He himself is a handy driver. When he wants to be. Right, I hate to bump you off, mate, but I need to go to the toilet just before we start the race.
Alright. Oh, and... Oh, okay, so... Alfa Romeo. They win the Constructors now. Because Twonk has not gotten pole. And your top three. Echo Meister going pole for Racing Point. Obviously a very good showing. Reese in P2. Missing out by 0.003 of a second. And Carvan Khan also missing out by 0.007 of a second. So obviously very, very competitive today. Twonk, who bottles his lap. A 10th off pole. Karps for the Alfa Romeo in P5. P6 blue for Renault. James Keller in the Mercedes goes P7. In P8, F1 Antics in the Renault. H. Collins, P9 in the AlphaTauri. P10, that's LM11. Good quali from her. 1.5 seconds off the pace. And Hakim and Ellie did not set a time. So it should be an interesting session. Connor, Alfa Romeo has won the constructors because Twonk has not secured pole. Or Reese. So yeah, Alfa Romeo go into this race as constructors champion.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something nice that they can probably fight for, unless if Red Bull want to try and have the deficit to just 1 point maybe by the end. Yeah, they needed every point that the highest positions had to offer.
F4, the Discord is going mad. F4 Dylan going mad for the Alfa Romeos. CS Reservoir obviously celebrating. Charlie Congdon celebrating. So very, very good showing from all of these lads today. Ooh, sunset. Love it. So this should be very interesting, just knowing that we have a different pole sitter that isn't Reservoir, that isn't Reese, in Twonk, or isn't Hakim. But full grid rundown. Echo Meister in P1, followed up by Reese in P2. Solid qualifying from him. Carbon Con in P3, also a very good qualifying from Carbon Con. Twonk, who just misses out on pole, starts P4. In P5, Carps, Alfa Romeo. Obviously, they go into this race as champions. P6, Blue in the Renault. P7, James Killer in the Mercedes. P8, F1 Antics in the Renault as well. P9, H. Collins in the AlphaTauri. P10, SLM11 in the Ferrari. P11, Hakim, who did not set a time, starts P11 for the Haas, and rounding out the grid would be Ellie, P12, who also did not set a time.
Sorry, I was just going to add, there is still a Drivers' Championship position fight. The gap between second down to fourth between Reservoir, Twonk and Echo is 20 points, like separating all of them.
Wow. This is going to be
so
really close.
Echo, with Reservoir being absent today, Echo needs to finish second to secure second in the drivers. Literal prize money on the line here, so something to watch.
Predicted strategy, two-stopper. Soft, medium, medium, and soft, medium. And Con and Carps disqualified themselves, so they're going to be starting on cold tires. Woo.
I'm going to try and debunk this. I'll just look at my tyre temps before it goes out, because it should be the temperature they were at the time of the contact happened. If I end up with like blue tyres, then I'm going to be incredibly annoyed. The thing is, I've never really bothered to check, because at this point you're just focused on the lights going out.
Yeah.
Luckily I don't have to wait that long.
But lights out's in. So whenever lights out wants to begin, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights.
Cold rear tyres, you're kidding me.
Lights on, away we go for Abu Dhabi. Echo gets a great start. Twonk with a better start. He'll have the inside line for turn 1. And Carbon Con battles Reese for P3 on track. Reese keeps position. Yourself in P4. P5, Carps not getting the best of starts, being handed by Blue and H. Collins. Oh, and there's a little bit of contact between the Renault and AlphaTauri as they go side by side into the chicane section. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, and James Killer, he's going to make a little bit of moves on the AlphaTauri. Misses out a little bit. Will drain his ERS, I think. No, he won't. He'll want to send it down the inside into the chicane section. Hoped he doesn't rear end the Renault. He does not. And Collins back down to P8. SLM11 actually gets into P9. Ahead of F1 Antics. Ahead of Hakim as well. Hakim, I believe he's taking it easy. But back up to the fight now. Reese and Twonk. This is a very odd Red Bull 1-2.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if Reese will actually have any consideration for his teammate, because I think Reese has at least secured P5 in the drivers. Like, whoever's in P6, mathematically impossible for them to overtake Reese, but if he wants to maybe help out his teammate, then probably consider moving over so he can let him have a fight with Echo.
I would do it for pride as well, as Twonk, I think he picks up his first warning, goes a little bit wide, as there's a timing glitch now. Oh, and you're sending it down the inside of Twonk, does
Just
not mistake.
Just having a look.
Ellie retires from the session, obviously, as she said she would.
Yeah.
Hold on. And Rezify is saying his thank yous in the chat. Carp's up into P4, I think. No, that's timing glitch.
Yeah, P4. No, he is
okay.
at P4.
Okay.
Yeah, Ellie's DNF startled me and turned 2 and missed the apex.
Oh, yikes. No, she retired in pits, but her car was, back out. It launched back out.
No, it's just when you get the notification comes saying someone's retired, I was like, oh. For a note, Carps were alongside me.
Reese is actually taking a big step forward in terms of pace. He's pulling away from his teammate, but obviously there is a little bit of that dirty air playing into
Twonk!
And Twonk spins it! Does he suffer any damage? No, he does not, but was holding up the pack going on from C7 to P11. We're right on board with you now, as you follow Carps through this hotel section. DRS will be activated next lap, so will be interesting to see if Carps drains his ERS. Obviously ERS here plays a big factor. You cannot regenerate much ERS in this track.
Or in this game, I think people need to remember that.
Yeah, true. So obviously engine brake. Oh, the dirty air is just kicking in for him. Had to let off the throttle.
There's a car around it.
It looks like Blue. Blue has spun it. Keeps his wing intact, so isn't really worried. But now this is where the crucial part begins, because you either burn your ERS to try and overtake, B don't use your overtake and try and catch up to the car ahead, as it looks like you're doing that now. So you might want to make a look into the next few corners. Ooh, very dangerously close to Carps.
Yeah, I'm just going to take my time with it, really. Got DRS.
As James Killer's...
Really
and James Killer, he bins it! James Killer bins... no call at the moment. Looks like it's just going to be hard. Oh, and safety car comes out. Gonna benefit the medium runners for sure. As for the soft runners, I mean, you could make it into medium.
Yeah, this is a
medium.
bad thing for the soft runners. It's going to simplify the strategies at least. Medium runners can stay out and stick to their strategies as they normally would. Yeah, anyone on the softs will be in immediately. Alright, I knew I should send it on Carps.
But I believe Twonk, yeah, he's going to make the pit stop. He's going to be double stacking with his teammate.
They kind of have to, because if they don't, then one of them's going to go around the entire track, and they'll end up being last. So yeah, take whatever losses they are in the pit lane, and then try and claw it back for the rest of the race.
Indeed. H. Collins and Hakim are the two people to stay out. Hakim on mediums, so yeah, obviously he's benefited greatly from it, as he usually does, as we learned throughout the season. Hakim being one of the luckiest people in Div 2, to be honest with you. Oh, I just realised Echo Meister is on the softs. So interesting strategy call for him. Everyone else.
Start the softs? Yeah, we did.
No. Yeah, he stopped for softs.
To be fair, around here can be a soft medium strategy, but he's going to be pushing those softs and his next set of mediums to the limit, unless if he plans on going on the hards, in which case the hards can last 22 laps. However, they're about 2 seconds slower, like 2 to 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, so obviously they're not going to be the best tire to be on. So obviously just a practice tire to try and get the grips on this track. But H. Collins leading a race. When was the last time he led a race?
H. Collins, oh god. What year is it now?
2021. Must be a very long time since he was...
2019, I believe, at some point.
So obviously he'll be a little bit happy, a little bit of an ego boost for his end. So it'd be really nice to see him lead the pack. Looks like safety car pens are at a minimum. So really nice to see from Div 2's grid. Hopefully more of the same for next season.
Well, luckily by now, I said it last week, they've got the privilege back, so even if there are collisions, we can move up to 15 seconds worth, but that is not an indication to start hitting each other.
I mean...
shouldn't be relying on that benefit in the first place.
No, of course not. As your helmet, I just noticed your helmet looks like it's Iron Man themed.
No, I think I forgot to change it after Brazil. Little tribute helmet to one of my favourite drummers.
Ah yes, from
I'm not going to regret. Yeah, I'm not going to regret having this particular helmet.
Nah, tribute helmets are always nice to see.
Yeah. Oh, let me know if anyone's running a orange helmet for the Marshall.
Carps, Reese, Echo, Carps, Reese, and Echo rocking the orange, and same with blue. So, yep, those boys are gonna be rocking that helmet. I need to tag F1 Antics so I can
maybe get some content out of this.
Yeah. No, when we're doing donuts, right? I want to use the Renault, so be nice to be back in it one last time. As the safety car is coming in now. So he's going to be leading the pack on his used pair of softs. Hakim will be wanting to make the most out of it. Echo Meister following in third on his soft, so he'll be wanting to get ahead of Hakim as soon as possible. H. Collins will provide a bit of a challenge. He is a bit of a fighter, H. Collins is. Reese in P4, the leading Red Bull at the moment.
There's going to be a massive train going into that chicane, I just know it.
Yeah, and the two Renaults have the privilege of starting at the back so that they can unfold all this drama, see all this drama as they get underway now as H. Collins gets a beautiful restart. Hakim being hampered by Echo now. The superior grip of the softs is just paying off right now as Echo, he goes a little bit deep into the fast right-hander. Tries to look for a move down the inside. He does not commit. So we've been wanting to get past by the straight. Had to let loose the steering a little bit, but we'll see what else happens down in the midfield. Twonk, right behind Carbon Con, burning his ERS. I shouldn't be saying this in front of you. Anyways. Don't think there's more action going on as SLM11. She's actually keeping blue at check.
Oh my god, look at Reese.
Reese! Oh wow! Yep, Reese. He's gonna take one down the outside. Will he get the traction necessary? No, he doesn't. They go side by side through the chicane section, and Echo prevails for now. Wow, what an intense moment! Hakim losing out of place and is now being hampered by Carvin Con. Beautiful scenes. Look at that suspension though, like when they get over the curve.
Yeah, I can see the Hakim's rear suspension being pushed a bit.
Yep. In real life, I'm pretty sure that would destroy your suspension. Anyways.
Yeah, just it has twerking in front of me anytime it touches a curb.
Mm-hmm. I think Echo, he's going to be wanting to send one down the inside of H. Collins anytime soon now. So Echo, he's going to be wanting to make the most out of his soft compounds. As H. Collins takes a wide line, compromises his exit, Echo Meister just gets ahead, but H. Collins, he's going to be burning his ERS to get past Echo Meister now. Who will be the latest on the brakes, and it looks like H. Collins will be. But Echo Meister will have that outside line. Oh, and they touch a little bit, and Echo wins P2 and P1, and Reese getting P2 ahead of H. Collins. But H. Collins, he'll be wanting, and H. Collins, Reese gets in the barrier. Oh God, H. Collins sends Reese into the barrier. Oh no, and another safety car.
I don't really know what to make of that, because Collins was the one on the inside closest to the barrier.
Aye, but there should have been more spatial awareness from Reese as well.
Yeah. Yeah, is this really going to throw Echo's strategy down the toilet?
Echo, he'll be wanting to get on the mediums? No, he does not. He's bolting it out.
Silly man.
Oh wow, another 3 boring laps of no action.
This is what we want in Abu Dhabi though, safety cars and all of that. The racing's quite close, I think. Oh god.
The grid is very close, yeah. Echo in the racing point, leading the pack. Reese, he's not going to be the happiest of bunnies now. Don't know how to make of that collision. I mean, that is a bit of an odd collision, to be honest with you.
It's not like Reese should have been feeling any sort of pressure. I'm pretty sure he would have had Collins by the end of the braking zone. No need to have squeezed him that much to the inside of the barrier. And I did watch it happen, so I might even be able to help with the inquiry, but yeah, it was quite bizarre. I wouldn't really say it was like over aggressive driving, but it's sort of over driving anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, no reason they should have done that.
Oh, I don't know. That collision was a bit of a... I don't know.
Well, in my eyes, like, we can't talk about it. Well, the stewards are going to have a word afterwards, but where was Collins supposed to go?
I don't know. Collins, I think he should have, backed out. It was a little bit... I don't know. I mean, initial contact, he could have had a chance to back out the throttle a little bit. I was always going to spell disaster if you're going to clip the rear of his tire, because with this game, if you clip that rear tire, you can say bye bye. I don't know. It is a bit of a tricky situation, but yeah, the stewards will decide the outcome of it. Twonk up into P3 actually, so not a bad comeback from Twonk. Yourself in P2 and P1 obviously still Echo, who's on dying softs. Will hamper his strategy a little bit, hack him down into P8, just ahead of Blue. I have enough on that. No, H Collins, sorry, my bad. SLM11 leading Blue actually, so impressive from her. She's up into P5. Amazing stuff.
What race was it before when she ran like really high and then she like DNF'd or something a few laps till the end?
Was it not Singapore now?
I don't know, I think it was Hungary. It was quite a while ago.
Oh, I'm not entirely sure, I wasn't doing comms then. Yeah, this actually reminds me of Infinity's from Russia when she was leading up in P5.
Yeah.
How did SLM11 see the position to Blue?
She span or made a mistake? I'd be
No.
surprised if that was allowed.
It's allowed. There isn't any action taken unless SLM11 did that on purpose to let Blue by. There must have been a little bit of teamwork going on there. Safety car in this lap, so it's going to be a little bit desperate from Echo. He'll be wanting to set the pace.
Yeah, come on, man.
Echo Meister off the throttle. Obviously, under safety car, you want to keep a constant speed. I don't think.
Yeah, the speed is constant, but I need a bit higher speed. My rear tyre temps are still dropping.
Well, Echo Meister, he can't set whatever pace he wants to, so he can't really complain about that. But yeah, we duel down to the end now. No, actually, they still have to do one more stop.
God. Did you just have a...
Oh, and Twonk! Wait. No, I think Twonk is lagged out. What? What's going on? What is going on? No, actually, what is going on? Six people has joined the stream. Hello. Twonk, as we get underway for the restart.
I'm getting that removed, and I can see Echo's had a 5-second penalty as well. Me and Echo will be having those removed.
Clearly unfair, but I don't know what Twonk was doing there, so obviously he was just taking the mickey of some sort. But safety car restart underway. No action at the moment. I think Blue, he's trying to get ahead of Carps now. Blue, he'll be draining all his ERS. Echo Meister pulling an 8-10 gap already. There'll be more coming out.
Yeah, those softs have still got some life left in them.
Yeah, but they'll be dying as soon as they hit lap 12. So, yeah, he'll be a little bit desperate. Yeah, he's pulling out a second already. Purple first sector. Twonk, I think he's trying to make a move sooner than later. How Twonk did not suffer any damage, I'm not sure. No action at the moment. Echo with the fastest lap. Oh, SLM11 gets ahead of Blue. So SLM11, she's providing a good fight in the midfield. She did say she did like this track, so Oh, and a little bit slidey coming out from her, but we'll spectate P3 now. P3, Carbon Con, gonna be hampered by Twonk. No, he won't. Twonk runs a little bit of his ERS. Oh, taking out the curve a little bit. Need to remember that curve is acceptable to use, unlike in the previous game. And the next game, sorry.
Well, can you not ride that curve in the middle of the chicanes?
Not anymore. No.
Well, does it just spin you?
Not spin you, but force you out of it, losing you upwards to 1.5 seconds.
Now they've got to do something to nerf the curbs in 21. It's not even fair with how brutal they are.
I mean, it does provide a little bit of action, though. It does punish those.
Yeah, but it's not even like real. F1 cars are designed to go over curbs. It's
Yep,
not
and
like we touch the car spears into a wall.
Yep, DRS is now enabled. Massive ERS advantage for yourself, so will be a close fight between you and Twonk. I think. Oh, SLM11 makes contact with Blue, and Hakim, he'll be wanting to make the most out of it. Hakim goes into P5 into the chicane section. Yes, he does. He secures P5, but SLM11 is also wanting to make a move. So obviously she'll want that DRS as she makes contact with Blue's rear end. Loses a little bit of front wing. F1 Antics, he'll be wanting to make the most out of it. But H. Collins as well. He's joined in the fight. So Hakim, he's pulled it off. He was the one waiting for all that. As Twonk now, he'll be wanting to make a move. Literally on null ERS. Oh, a little bit of wheel banging. And Twonk secures it, just about. And Carps, he makes a move. And Carvin Con will have to cede. So Carps into P3 and Twonk into P2.
Saying if that was in 2021, me and Carps would have no floor left.
No side pod.
We decided to take through that third sector just to stay on the track.
Oh my god. Okay, so it's all about catch up now for Ecomeister, for Twonk to get up to Ecomeister. Ecomeister, he is enjoying his time out on the softs. He was pulling an advantage, but now it's going down ever so slightly. Yeah, I'm just paying attention to the gap now between Twonk and Echo.
Yeah, I think Twonk might get eaten up a bit from Carps though.
Yeah, Carps, I think. Yeah, look at the amount of ground he has. No ERS burning at all. Down into lean mix, Carps goes into this chicane section. We'll be wanting to get out of Rich now. Obviously in the new game you cannot have those luxuries as per real life. Yourself actually making a little bit of moves. SLM11 picks up a 10. And Carvin Con also gets a warning there.
Like, MFD's playing up and it keeps bringing up my engine, and I don't know why. I'm trying to make it go back
and
down.
And SLM11, she spins. It was a good run from SLM. Will she retire? No, she won't. I don't believe so. No, she's staying out. That's the spirit.
Great, I just realised I've got a hacking behind me.
The stud from Singapore.
The stud. Oh my god, that closing speed though, that house has got some decent straight line.
Yep. He secures his position. But now, yeah, look at the speed that he has. Even with his overtake gone. Oh wait, no, you're sending it down the inside. A little bit of contact made. Hakim, yeah, he does not choose to fight that, but we'll have the traction going into this next corners. They make contact, and Carbon Con is around. P5 goes blue. Oh, that was a racing incident. I have to say, I don't know. Obviously, I think you're trying to hold back the profanities right now.
No, I'm not. I'm just an absolute mess. I just got all out of shape going through that triple chicane.
Yeah.
Allow myself to put from the next corner, and I'm struggling to see where he was.
Yeah, no, that's not really a place you want to make a move in. But for Hakim now, I think it's game on from here on in. Those softs, those will have a little bit of life. Not much action going on at the moment, so I think Carps, he's closing in slowly but surely. But he'll want to burn some of that ERS if he wants to make sure to get past Funk. Actually, you know what Carps is reminding me of now? Cameron Dowd's when me and him had that epic duel in Abu Dhabi at one stage. He wasn't burning the ERS and neither was I. I was in the Red Bull, he was in the Alpha. So it was a little bit, I don't know, it was very good from both of us, me and him close action. And the same could be said between Twonk and Carps at the moment. But Twonk, he's losing 5 seconds. He's lost 5 seconds to Echo, so if it's Twonk, he'll be wanting to make the most out of it now. Echo into the pits. He'll go on the mediums, I believe. Yes, he will go into the end. Oh wow. Oh, Hakim on the outside. A little bit out of shape, Carps is. So the Haas driver will be wanting to put pressure on the offer now. From all of this, to be fair, Blue up into P4. He's been following closely, so well done to him.
Oh, there's a run around.
Oh, that must be F1 antics. F1 antics, he spins it. Does he take any wing damage? Yes, there is end plate damage. A bit unfortunate for him, but that's racing for you.
Where it was. I thought he was after the chicane by quite a while. The reason he should have spanned her.
Yeah. Carps into P2, still no action from him, but the top 4 are now separated by less than a tenth from each other. So, yeah, a DRS train is forming. All aboard the choo-choo train, they say. looking at this section now, it looks really mesmerizing. Hakim obviously bringing out those softs, extending them by quite a good bit actually, but now he'll be wanting to make a move. Sorry, I'm just sorting out something at the minute.
Yeah, as long as you try and keep the camera on the top fight, because there's a nice little cluster of them down there.
Okay, and alright, now I'm back. Yeah, the top four. Still fighting it out. Still no moves made. All of them separated by less than 8/10. So, still very close. No ERS left in the Renault. Hakim is followed closely behind. So, yeah, there's a lot of not much action at the moment. I don't think the midfield is spicing up either.
Midfield spread out quite a bit, unless if Collins and Echo are going to come to blows very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why this season feels that long. I was going to ask you, your standout moment from Div 2 of the season?
My standout moment? From when I was commentating. I don't think there were much standout moments from the time I was commentating. I think USA as a whole was very fun to watch. Russia as well was pretty good, especially the comms were a little bit wild, shall we say. Eckermeister setting the fastest lap. But when I was engineering Hakim, I think Twonk's last to first was very impressive in Baku. Hakim obviously from pretty much dead last in Hungary all the way to first with that lucky safety car, sorry.
I'm really pushing it for a bloody penalty now. Who's leading the race?
Right now at the moment it's Twonk. He's pulled 1.4 seconds to Carps actually, so Carps he did make a little bit of a mistake. Hold on, I'm just checking out something at the moment. Alright, we're back. Hakim, he's actually stayed out. So obviously he thinks he can go soft, medium soft. He'll be wanting to come in by the end of this lap. He'll be wanting to get that that advantage with the fresher softs. So wow, interesting.
Yeah, we've caught back up to them again.
Just about.
Sector 1. Yes,
Purple
please.
sector 1. And a shorty chicane section to go with it.
Shut up. Yes or not? Well, the entry was okay, but the departure not so much.
Nope. I think Echo now, he's catching up to Hakim, so... Yeah. Hakim, he's going to lose out on the podium places. I think so. I don't know, it's a bit tricky. I think he'll come out just behind you. So... Actually, I must ask you, in Div 1, what was your standout moment? Like when you were in
Canada as a whole.
Yeah, Canada was a very exciting race.
Canada was good. Russia were quite mad. That's what really surprised me with how action-packed Russia for us, has been for the league.
And
So any
SLM11...
division, any race, there's always something going on.
Yeah.
Oh, accidental fastest lap, but I'll take it.
Whoops. Anyways. No, that was a decent fastest lap actually. So that, I think that was 137?
37.9.
That was very good. Especially for mediums.
I drove. Oh my god, there's been a contact. I've just seen someone's end plate fly off from someone in front of me. Don't know who's it was.
I think it was Collins. Yep, Collins VSC out, deployed. And SLM, she's being saved right now. Goes into pits really late. And she bins it into the pit wall. Oh no! I caught that on stream as well.
Points.
Oh wow. Oh lord, disaster. For Echo, this is perfect. He'll be wanting to get away from the soft runners. He'll be wanting as much delay as possible. But look at that restart that Twonk got. 8.6 seconds down from 10 seconds. So 1.6 seconds gained. Ali has left the session. I think, yeah, because she was engineering SLM, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Hakim, he's going to be handing you anytime soon, so keep an eye out for the Singaporean. As he's proven time and time again, really clean.
Peace of my mind.
Hakim, throughout the season, proved time and time again that he's a patient driver and knows when to make the moves. He isn't really aggressive, waits for the perfect opportunities, which is usually presented to him, we will admit. But he's making the most out of it this season. Oh, and Carp's going wide.
That Haas is on something. What the hell is that straight line speed? Oh,
That's
probably he's got DRS on me.
Maybe. Nah, mate, he was using the Monza setup, clearly using the Monza setup.
I'm getting straight line speed tips from the racing points by the looks of things.
Yep. And look at this! Will he send it down the outside? Yes, you will. Rear end tips a little
Please
bit.
don't spin me again.
And it looks like it's going to be the opposite now. There's a little bit of contact, but Hakim, he makes a mistake, but no, the traction coming out the corner now. There's going side by side through where Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton went side by side. And unlike this time, they don't flip.
God damn it, Hakim, you cost me 2 seconds.
Well, this is really For an Abu Dhabi race, I have to admit, this is a really exciting race to watch.
I'm just going to be happy to get 5 seconds removed by the end of this.
Oh, I just realised Carps has got wing damage.
Okay, I hope that weren't anything to do with me.
No, I don't believe so.
Unless if that end plate I saw go flying off, or if it did come from the Alfa Romeo.
It came from the Alfa Romeo.
But it was a black end plate. I'm not sure what the colour of the front wing on the Alfa is.
The front wing on the Alfa is black. And look at that overspeed that Hakim has. Yeah, beautiful overspeed. Nails the braking zone. Twonk cuts down the second, the point gap. No, cuts down the gap between first and second to only just 6.5. Echo's on something. He's done really well. I'm just gonna ride on board with Hakim, pay attention to his steering wheel, because that inputs through this hotel section. It's really smooth, really accurate. You don't get that privilege on the controller now. Actually, you're gonna be challenging Carp soon, so I'll ride on board with you. Carp's now feeling the pressure. The power of automatic gears. That extra rotation you found there.
Oh, what? Collins? Okay.
Collins? What? Not a surprise.
I'm surprised Carps doesn't box, try and get a faster lap. He's going to lose position to me anyway. He's got enough. He's basically pit stop ahead of F1 Antics. By the looks of it, he's struggling on ERS. So, Carps, mate, why don't you try and give it a go?
If I were Carps, I'd go for the fastest lap. Put all that pride into that fastest lap. A proper spit to the face for the Red Bulls. Never know. Carps could pull a Devin Butler now, and he could. Oh, and you were just forced out wide there, or forced to the inside. My bad. Twonk doing the best he could, driving the tits out of the Red Bull now. Only 3 laps remain. 5 seconds gap. Yikes. Again, with Abu Dhabi, the grid is going to be spread out really far, so there isn't really much to talk about, unfortunately.
Well, you're missing me and Carps go wheel to wheel for the last 2 laps.
Oh, my bad. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, I just missed that. My bad.
Do you need a Red Bull or something? Feeling quite tired.
Well, I could do with a Red Bull. It's been ages since I had a Red Bull, actually. And considering...
I can't drink.
Can you not? Oh, well.
No, panic attacks. Like, instantly as soon as I have one. Whatever's in it, it's just too much of it and just makes my tummy upset.
Well, fair enough. Just a little bit.
Speak for the devil. I think Carps has actually boxed lost the slap.
And
I'm actually quite annoyed about him at the minute.
Again, no action. Actually,
Atlantic's Carps maybe in the next couple of corners.
Actually, yeah. To be fair.
That plane has really put me off in the middle sector. Tell you what, if he wants to go for it, I'll give him a run for his money and I'll match him.
Oh, and there's contact between F1 Antics and Carps. F1 Antics taking massive damage. Oh wow! I was riding on board for the entirety of it. So that's the fastest lap taken from.
Both Renaults having issues. Blue's around.
Oh, Blue's spun it. He's bottled the podium position.
No, I think Hakim's gone for an overtake and things have happened.
I don't know. Maybe, who knows.
Is Blue carrying any damage at all?
It doesn't look like it, no. So, yeah, no, Blue, I think he spun it on himself.
Well, next time around will be the final lap.
So it will be the final lap on this game, so we might as well enjoy this lap, to be fair. Echo now, he's about to start the final lap on the F1 2020 game in Nhrl, so yeah, I think for Echo, so long as he doesn't win it, Echo, he's done well throughout this race. His strategy might have not been the most optimal, but he's definitely pulled it out the bag today. His pace on this recently here was incredible.
Yeah, just reminded to the guys that podium interviews, we are starting a practice lobby for donuts and celebrations and pictures and the like.
Mm-hmm. Echo now, he's going to be crossing the second sector now, finishing it up. Into the third sector we go. Really, really tentative by Echo. And Echo now about to start the hotel section now. This beautiful underpass. As I get a beautiful shot with it. Echo Meister now, he's going to cross the line in P1. Penultimate corner now, coming into the final corner. And Echo wins in Abu Dhabi by just 3.4 seconds. And Twonk, he's going to slow down. He's going to make sure he gets that burnout. And I think Blue He's going to finish ahead of Hakim, so Hakim has handed back the position. Blue comes home in P3, Hakim in P4. Finally, we can put an end to this game, a rest to this game. Carver and Con, good showing from you today. P5
Yoink.
steals the fastest lap. Insult to injury for Carps. Unless Carps has an answer with something back. No, he can't. H. Collins will
So
finish.
all I'm worried about now, see, is what he can do to bring it home. Like Collins, has he got anything to answer with? Unlikely.
No.
Nope.
I think everyone antics. I think he'll be
Good stuff. Please bring it across the line, and thank you.
He does not get fastest lap, unfortunately. Wow, this game finally we can put this to a close.
So normally, even for awards night, we do normally carry it on the current game, but what reason have we got to stick around on F1 2020 when everyone needs as much track time as they can on the next game?
Can I tell everyone to hop on F1 2021?
Why?
For donuts.
No.
No. Okay. Fair enough.
Mate, it's going to take too long.
Okay, fair.
Just stick it out as it is now. If you want to try and do the final rundown.
Final rundown, yeah. Echo in P1 grabbing himself 27 points over this today. P2 Twonk and P3 Blue. P4 Hakim championship winner. P5 yourself. P6 H Collins. P7 Carps. P8 F1 Antics. P9 SLM11. P10 Reese. P11 James, and P12 Ellie.
Right, now that I've stopped my stream,
I think it's time for you to invite the podium finishers. Okay, fair. Yeah, I'll do that. So I think it is Echo, Mr. Knock, and Twonk, if I can find his name. I cannot find his name, so I'll add him to the party and then add Twonk. Yeah. Actually, can one of you get out the...
You want to turn the rules off a sec?
Yeah.
oh yeah, Batman.
I have cramp in my legs and my thumb
Rules and flags.
and my eyeballs and my brain.
There we are.
Oh, probably help with damage off as well.
Yeah. And that's everyone here. I think we'll get all the questions done once we're in the lobby.
Damn, that fan is impressively loud.
It's not even a fan, it's a PlayStation, it's mine.
It's not mine.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
sounds like
it's
mine.
a PlayStation.
Admin, am I allowed in the
Oh,
party? No, you are not, unfortunately.
You want constructors.
Alpha. Actually, technically I did for Alpha.
Actually, technically I did, because I invalidated in qualifying, which gave him... yeah.
Yeah, but I
don't
got
talk
the
about that.
fastest
To be
point
fair,
as well.
since he has won it, I think as of season 3 we have been letting the constructors winners at the end of the season join us for the interview, so he can join if he wants.
I'll add him.
Are we good to ready up?
Yeah,
I
I
would've voted,
told him to ready up like 2 minutes ago.
My wrist is killing. I've generally never concentrated so hard in my life.
Oh wow, Carp seasoned the party. Yeah, I mean he is a championship winner, so I guess we can invite him for Alfa Romeo. Sorry, but yeah, we'll get the questions done once we're in the lobby.
Well done, bud. You put me under too much pressure.
Don't forget, guys, don't swear. It's the stream going on.
I mean, we've been swearing, me and Connor, for the past how many? I don't know.
Wow.
Very professional. Very professional.
Twonk.
Come on, Hakim, ready up.
Yes.
I hate you, by the way. I genuinely thought you ruined my race. I genuinely thought you ruined it. You ruined my chances. I thought that.
He lagged right in front of me. He lagged in front of me and he started shouting about spinning.
Yeah, what was it? On the safety car restart. Like, I was just.
Oh, yeah, that was
sorting out,
very
like,
impressive.
everything.
I teleported through you lot.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
5 seconds.
Luke, for me, you put them both in a wall.
No, I didn't have any damage, thankfully.
Only my mental.
I'm guessing literally just go straight out on track.
Yeah, you could do donuts, whatever, but I'm gonna put on the setup because you know I'm absolutely sweaty like that.
Wow.
Wow.
No, actually, no, that's a good word. Sweat up.
Sweat
Why
up.
not?
Yes, there we
Where
are.
the interviews.
Oh, okay.
If you want to do the donuts, just remember to turn your traction off.
Dylan, get next to me.
Yeah, I'm coming, mate.
So I think we'll get started with the interviews.
we'll
Blue
swap it.
P3, absolutely phenomenal drive from you. There was a little bit of an incident in the final 2 corners. So do you want to explain what happened?
Do you mean that spin on the second to last lap?
Yes.
All I can say is that my tyres were really old at that point and I lost traction.
I've noticed that Hakim, he's actually gave you back the position. So
He did.
yeah, so really good sportsmanship from the guy. But it's nice to be back in the Renault anyways, but good race from you. Looking forward to next season?
I am really looking forward to next season.
Looking strong there. Connor, any questions?
Just what on your end happened with that safety car, because you did like clatter into me and Echo.
I didn't touch any of you.
I'll just put it
You
down
did.
to lag then. It's alright.
I wasn't on you on my screen.
I'll send it you on mine. Like, you clattered into me and you give me a 5-second penalty.
Oh, I was nowhere near you on my screen.
If it was
Sorry
down
about
to
that.
lag, then don't worry about it.
That's
That's
my
what
fault,
I
just in
think.
case,
I don't really know what to ask because I was driving. Like, yeah, I'm trying to commentate at the same time, but I didn't really see a lot. But your consistency seemed to be alright. You're still a threat behind any car, from what I can see. And I think the only thing I would ask is your teammate having those race bans. Did it cost you the constructors?
Me having constructors.
Plonk.
Luke, he's talking to you, mate.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I wouldn't say it. Yeah, it did cost us. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's been a great season. We were fighting pretty hard, very competitive, but yeah, I mean, it's racing, what can you do?
I think we're enjoying our donuts here. Meanwhile, I'm locking up. I'm really proud of you, Twonk, for putting on a great comeback show towards the tail end of the season, trying to bring Red Bull back. I think a shame about your teammate. Any words from his end you want to voice?
No, until the last 2 races, he's really enjoyed this. Yeah, he's had a great time, and I wish him the best for the future.
Oh, sweet. And our race winner, Echo, in the racing point. Absolutely phenomenal drive from you. How did you manage to pull it off, basically?
I have no idea. I will be completely honest. I genuinely don't know. I think, just me wanting to get that P3 in the drivers' standings and that, and I think that just gave me the extra spark that I might have needed. Of course, I missed the last race down to it was my own fault. I fell asleep. I was awake all day in all night, so that's my own bad. But yeah, like I say, I wasn't expecting it. I'm happy it happened. Just put it that way.
Well done. Connor, any questions from your end? I don't have much myself, to be honest.
No questions. I know when I bought you in for the season, Echo, I think you were probably hesitant and even taking part for 2 races, but I'm really happy you've stuck it out, and it's nice to actually race with you.
You know what, actually, I actually enjoyed it. I mean, believe it or not, guys, it all started from me needing a PS Plus subscription. And it was like, okay, and then Connor was like, yeah, I'll get you one, but you have to reserve for us. And then that's how it all started. And I'm still here. Yeah. So it's all down to Connor bringing me in.
A message from Echo to all of our millions of fans.
Yes, pretty much. If you want to join the league, just ask Connor for a PS Plus subscription.
I'm pretty sure F4 Dylan will be wanting that.
Definitely.
You need to sort him out because he doesn't have a drive for next season at the minute.
I'm too strong for you.
But absolutely phenomenal, guys. Connor, any awards to hand out right now, as you did with last year? Like, I don't know, admin shit and stuff admin stuff like that.
Nothing that I'm aware of, unless you just want me to go over the activity for the next week.
Yeah, go on.
Right, Nhrl activity for the next week, Division 1 awards night on the 2021 game. Both Div 1 and Div 2 drivers welcome for a 25% race at Silverstone. Still need to try and reschedule the World Endurance Championship for Le Mans. It's not gone too well in terms of planning the last couple of weeks. And what else? Yeah, Div 2 awards night next week, but I won't be here, so I'll have to try and sort something out for you guys. But it will happen again, like next Thursday, Div 2 channel, 25% race at Silverstone, and then people know what it is that they're getting. Some funny things to be said, talking about the season. Just a bit of a laugh, really, unless you're a bit of the sensitive type.
Connor.
My donuts right now are being insane.
Should see what I end up coming out with. Oh, I've run out of fuel. Okay.
Mate, I've just done like 15. I'm still going.
Yeah, I'm just doing everything short.
Yeah,
there's about 5 of us in just one area. Just
obviously, me and my championship winning. I think I can cap off the stream here. So
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you, Div 2.
Thank you, Div 2, for hosting such an incredible season. And thank you, Blue, for getting out the Renault so I can be in it one last time. It's been enjoyable. See ya. Take care.